Who we got? We got Lugnuts. We got Joey. Bella's here. Zach is here. Bell is here. Doug, I already said. Scoot and Sharp. Tony Baloney. LeBron Smith 02. Everybody else. Hello, hello, hello. I see you all. I see you all. So yes, what's going on? Call in hello. I was just trying to stir shit as well by tweeting, is the ham cooked? Is it ready? Take it out of the oven. I believe it might be done. So at 7 o'clock here, we will get the TNT pregame show, and we're going to find out our 14 All-Star reserves, and then we can get all upset about who's the biggest snub. Oh my God, so and so didn't make it. Oh my God, can you believe that guy made it? And a little tease: I will be doing the third All-Star team on tomorrow's show. I'm giving you 5 starters, 7 reserves. It is the snub club, as somebody said in last night's playback stream. The all NBA all snub team. So we'll do that. Yeah, get your predictions in. Okay, so people are gonna riot if we don't see Paolo Banchero. It's like who? I think they're gonna pick him. I do think the coaches select him. Maxey is a lock. Don't worry about that. Somebody said a prediction was no Kings. That'd be wild, but it's possible. I sort of think Sabonis will be selected, and if I have to pick one or the other that gets squeezed, I think Fox is squeezed. Derek White's a big question for sure. Cat, I would say unlikely. Now, don't worry, you're always going to get to injury replacements. Like, Randall's not going to be playing, so we know the East is getting, in theory, another All-Star. I mean, Randall should be announced here tonight, along with Brunson. And then, Embiid may not play. There's another, and we got time still, so we'll probably get, unfortunately, another guy or two. I think I'm intrigued most in the West because we've talked about it. Paul George, is he selected by the coaches? That one's fascinating. And then I guess, the Kings, either Sabonis or Fox. Which one do they go with, or do they go with neither of them? Hot Abe? No, Chet. No way Chet's making it. Not the first round here. So yeah. Anything else? What else am I missing here in the NBA? Can you imagine LeBron gets traded? No way, right? No way. Feels like LeBron never wants to be traded. That's a bad look. Bad mark on a legacy, is it not? I feel like he'd say that. This is how TNT's starting tonight? Oh, look who it is. What's going on?
Yeah, this is very confusing. Why are we seeing Joe Mazzulla off the top here?
Honestly, don't know. I might have to. It says
we might have
TNT,
some
but this
stream
can't be
problems.
TNT.
Yeah, we've got some stream problems. Stream problems.
Uh-oh, hold on.
Joe Mazzulla's mad. Jaylen Brown has been snubbed.
Here, let me.
I kid. He has not been snubbed. Let's get into major snubs here. Who is the biggest snub, everybody? Let's talk it right now.
This is what they're showing us right now.
Yeah, the feed may be a problem. Wow. In the East, I think it's Banchero and Barnes. Not going to be there. I think Trae Young does make it. But no Porzingis. No Derek White. Highly unlikely. Powell makes it. Hey, David,
Tass, if you have if you've got Discord open, fire them a quick message there and playback.
So this is the Cavs feed. Maybe. Okay. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be TNT, huh?
It says TNT, and I added it, and I don't know.
Ha.
I knew I should have told them again. I just thought they would be on it because I said last week, hey, make sure you get the TNT pregame show so we can react to the starters. And I didn't do it today. I just thought they would have it locked and ready.
Hmm. Hmm.
So now
Yeah, it's literally impossible. It's nowhere to be found.
they have to do something, I think. It's happening, eh? Great. Crap.
Oh, it's on.
Ernie's got the suitcase. Okay, give us the play-by-play. Hold on. I'm going to just remove this completely.
Gotta
Okay.
hear it. We have to hear it.
Damn,
Ernie,
there's
where are you? I mean, so what's happening on the TNT feed? Does anybody know? Does anybody know?
Hmm. Yeah, for some reason, playback is not pulling the TNT feed. They're just pulling this Celtics feed.
Right.
Okay, we're just going to
Well,
have to react like other people watching it on TV. Now I got to sign in real quick.
I mean, that's what really we were doing anyways.
Oh,
Just
no, I'm
reacted
not
to
signed in on this computer,
stream
though.
requests.
Oh, my God.
Well,
Nothing's
let us know
working for me.
when the first one gets signed. Yeah, I'm sitting beside a TV with no TNT. I've requested the TNT feed via our playback friends.
Okay.
Will it happen? Yeah, we're just gonna internet. Oh, looks like Kawhi's been added. Anthony
Okay.
Davis.
Kawhi and AD. Okay, there we go. Yep.
That's what Twitter says. That NBA on TNT has announced.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Hold on.
Kawhi and AD are on the team. Steven Adams is on the team. Oh no, he just got traded to the Rockets. Right. Steven Adams is on the Rockets. How very interesting.
I got an idea here.
Ooh. Devin Booker, says Tim Chang.
Okay.
Right. D Book. Good for Book. Good for Book.
Yeah, there's Booker.
He was having an incredible year last season and didn't make it. Good for Book.
Kawhi, AD, Booker.
This is fun. Oh, VJ says Kevin Garnett. That's not funny. That's not funny. You're just searching the tweets.
Anthony.
Edwards. 2 Anthonys. 1 Davis, 1 Edwards.
Yep.
And D Book and Kawhi. That's 4. Somebody said Şengün with 3 exclamation points. Come on now.
We got a bunch of liars up
That
in
must
here.
be a joke. That must be a joke. So we got 4. Anthony is chatting here. We got another Anthony in the YouTube team. Thanks, Anthony.
Oh,
Thanks for coming along. You're an all-star.
I refreshed the wrong screen.
What's in the tinkle truck? What's in the tinkle trunk? Great question. Today in the tinkle trunk, we shall find snubs.
Curry, you're going to find Steph Curry.
There, Tim. Nice. Steph Curry, number 5. So no surprises here.
No surprises. Now we're wild. It's wild card time. Here we go. No Kings yet. No Paul George.
And Anthony Edwards squashing anybody's hope for a random, definitely a random Larry Markkinen. Markkinen's not going to make it.
Probably not.
Cat, highly unlikely to make it. Paul George? Come on. Tim says Paul George. I trust Tim Chang's chat here. Looks like Tim is our Shams, our Woj.
Paul George. There you go.
Tim.
9-time All-Star. This guy.
Number 6. So no Lowry. Highly doubted Cat. Highly doubted Gobert.
I think it's going to be one of the Kings, isn't it?
Yes, only one King is going to make that 7th spot. Whoa! There it is. So, yeah, one of the Kings is definitely not making it. And none of these guys are injured. So we don't have an additional Western Conference spot. Wow.
Carl makes it
cat.
over Rudy.
Carl's getting respect. The offense gets respect.
Fascinating.
23 points, 52 from the field. His
Wow.
highest three-point shooting at 44%.
The
The
Kings
respect.
disrespect, man.
0 Kings. Ooh.
Okay, well, we know who's going to be on the starters for the all snub team tomorrow. Probably 2 Kings.
You got 2 Kings on there, huh?
We got Embiid news too. Oh boy,
Who says, where's that coming from?
the people here
Who's that source?
probably Shams or Woj, I'd assume.
Well, yeah, so no Sabonis, no Fox,
Torn
no,
meniscus. Yeah, that's a wrap.
No.
That's a wrap.
I can't believe that. Torn meniscus
Oh my god.
after a flop on his leg?
Well, some Eastern Conference borderline all stars happy, I guess they're in. What a bummer.
Oh,
That sucks.
that's rough. Is that? Oh, they're definitely not making a trade.
Oh, that's seasons. What's the
That's all.
timeline? I mean, I don't know if he's out for the season. Torn
Nah, it's a
meniscus?
long period of time. I mean,
Yeah,
some guys come back 4 or 5 weeks, but
I guess he
aren't
could come.
feeling great. He's still got to. Maxi's got to carry that team for a long time, well after the playoffs. Yeah, there are those chances that it's a short 4 weeks, a meta world peace, 4 weeks. Come on back, play hard, but you need to take a long period of time for him to get healthy. So you'd say 6 to 8 weeks. I guess that would be the guess. So
right before basically the playoffs.
yeah, I would guess. So they're looking more like a play-in tournament team with how many good teams there are out there. They're 5th right now. Pacers 3 behind them. And then the Heat, Magic 5 behind them. So some hope.
Yeah, maybe they hold on to 6, but yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Nice
Oh,
to hear
Markkanen.
Lowry Markkanen on here. Yeah, no Şengün. Obviously, no Markkanen.
Yeah, let me start
No
writing these
Kings.
snubs down.
No Bradley Beal. Sorry, Bradley.
Fox,
Just kidding.
Sabonis,
Just
Bradley Beal. Come on.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Şengün, Markkanen.
Yeah, OKC doesn't get a second guy.
Gobert.
Clippers will get 2. They're awesome. Yeah, no Gobert. No Jamal Murray. Very
Jamal
upset.
Murray.
Never an all-star, Jamal Murray.
That's tough. No Pels. Yeah, we said that. I haven't even heard a word about any of them.
That's okay. Jamal Murray, never a bridesmaid. Always the bride. He's a champ. Bridesmaid, not so much.
It's going to be some snubs on the all snub team, man.
Yeah, the West is loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Şengün, probably.
Yeah, like there's literally, we just named a full team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, at least reserves. Fox, Sabonis, Şengün, Markkanen, Gobert, Jamal Murray, Ingram, Zion Williamson.
Loaded.
I mean, we're probably forgetting some guys too.
No, Jamal Murray has never been an all-star. Never, ever. An NBA champ? Sure. Lead guard an NBA champ? Sure. But no. And all these 7 Western Conference guys currently healthy. So.
Huh.
Was that the East?
He cheated. They had him not on camera when he was looking at it, and then he pretended that he was just predicting it.
Oh.
Yeah. The biggest surprise is Cat.
GG Benno, you're putting in Jamal before Cat. Wow. Cat doesn't get the respect this year, there's no doubt. But Jamal Murray, I don't want to get into numbers, but he literally has missed a third of the games. That's something. He's played in 35 of 49 games. It's
How many
more
has
than
Booker played in?
that's more than it's literally a
Yeah,
third.
maybe.
About the third. How many has who?
Booker.
Bookie.
Booker's played 39. Jamal's played 35.
Yeah, and his numbers are way better
Yeah,
than
no,
Jamal.
Booker is a deserving all-star. Jamal Murray was always going to be borderline here. He started really slowly.
You're right. Cat is the one that's kind of hasn't been labeled by everybody, but he has played in 47 games. That's a lot of games. And again, best 3-point percentage he's ever shot. Numbers are good. Part of a great defense, not the technical reason for that, but yeah, he's playing well.
He's playing great. I mean, how many All-Stars has he made now? What's that? 3?
4.
4?
Yeah, I guess, yeah, that helps, right? Just having been there. Hasn't been there a couple of years. Wow, he made it in 18, 19, 22, and 24.
Yeah, didn't make it last year because he's hurt.
That's that. Who was the snub team? I want to hear it again.
You want to hear the snub team right now for the West?
That's a stacked team. Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, you got Fox. You got Sabonis. You got Şengün. You got Markkanen. You got Rudy Gobert. You got Jamal Murray. You got Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. And then you could yell at me that you want Chet there or Jalen Williams. I think you got to start cutting it off at some point.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Chet. Sorry, Wemby.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Oh, Wemby, yeah.
Yeah. But I would love to see that group play the actual All-Stars. Winner goes on to play the Eastern Conference All-Stars. They would also have a All-Stars versus snubs, but it wouldn't be as juicy as this one. Like, I just want to see them play hard like everybody else does. And I think playing for being those All-Stars, boom, everybody gets amped up.
Damn. Wow. Any thoughts on the Steven Adams Oladipo trade?
I guess the Rockets aren't going to do more than get Steven Adams. All that talk about today, I'm guessing. This is. There's a chance.
I don't know. I'm not so sure.
And they gave up 3 second rounds for Steven Adams. Steven Adams must be coming back this season to be their starting center, along with Şengün, I guess, backup. All right, here we go, East. Some snubs shall be had. Banchero was my snub.
Okay.
That's the pick. That's the pick for the Celtics. Do they get a third?
Yeah, do they get a third here without an injury replacement?
Yeah. I say no.
Jaylen Brown wasn't on a lot of teams you saw. I don't know what you were looking at. They were drinking a little too much of the Derek White Kool-Aid or Porzingis Kool-Aid. He's by far their second best player.
Absolute lock for a team winning a lot of games. Oh. I love these people announcing it here on playback, seeing it just before we are.
Or Shaq.
Oh, that's a nice edit there of the up and over. Love that.
Okay, Woj has said, by the way, there's still uncertainty about how the Sixers medical staff, several specialists, and Embiid will move forward to treat the injured meniscus. They'll take more time over the next several days to chart a course.
Yeah, either let it heal or actually cut a part of it out. If they let it heal, it's shorter.
Brunson. Yeah.
Yeah. There he
Yeah.
is.
Hey.
Congrats. Number 1.
He's 12th in the league. Holy crap.
Great percentages. Best season for him. He's making as many points as he does millions. Probably more, actually. 26.8 points. And
If Jalen wasn't going to go, I wasn't going.
26.3 million. Good contract. Bam.
Yeah. They don't seem that impressed with this pick. They're like, crickets.
This is the one to pick over Jimmy. Come on. This guy deserves it. He's played great. Those are all career high numbers.
It's not as exciting just because they were on that slide and he was struggling like over the last little bit. But yeah, he's been amazing.
His stats were down. It wasn't.
Yeah, he had some rough games.
And ho.
How's that a
That's
wow?
not a wow. Come on, Chuck. Force Chuck to watch Knicks games.
Does Chuck know he's even injured? Probably not.
No. I want TNT tonight to have Chuck's eyes taped open, being forced to watch every game. He must have not seen Julius Randle play. So where are we at here?
Got 2 left. I mean, Maxey.
Yeah.
Okay, now it comes down to the last one.
This
Is
is
it
the
a
last
Celtic?
one.
Is it Paolo? There's almost Trae Young. I guess it could be Trae Young.
Yeah. I think it's Trae. Could be
It's
Barnes.
not going to be Scotty Barnes. It's not going to be Siakam. I don't think. It's not going to be.
That's it.
It's not going to be Jimmy.
No, you said all 4. I think.
Yeah, it's Trae, Paolo, or one of the Celtics players, I guess. Porzingis or White.
Banchero's playing on Friday in the Rising Stars game. Doubt he's going to be here on Sunday, but I think it's gonna be Trae.
Really? I think it's gonna be Paolo.
Exciting. Few guys on this card.
Hey! Wow, Trae Young. Snubbed.
Whew. A lot of respect. You know what I think happens with these the coaches who are voting, they definitely take into account more the early part of the season. I'm guessing. Because they have been struggling recently.
They care about records, I'll tell you that. They definitely care about that.
Yeah.
They're like, look where the Hawks are. They're like, oh, okay.
They're in the play-in tournament.
Okay, so who are the snubs? Trae Young.
It's not as good as the West snubs. Scotty Barnes, Kristaps, Derek White. Luke Cornett says Crossfire 752. Siakam.
So that means, this basically means one of those Celtics guys is going to be an injury replacement for
Randall.
I wonder if they'll go with a big and go with Porzingis.
Why do you say that? Just because?
Oh, and Embiid
first.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Embiid's definitely not playing.
I guess Scotty.
Why do you think Celtic is an automatic replacement? Just because
they're clearly the best team in the division or conference. They've been on they're basically on everyone's short list. I guess it could be Trae Young. Well, yeah, maybe it will be Trae Young because Silver picks the replacements. And he usually does the thing where he's like, "Oh, who had the next most votes?" Or you know what I mean? Like that type of thing.
Mm.
And he got a lot of fan votes.
His numbers are damn good. 27 points, 11 assists. Better
Yeah,
than
he's
last year when he was snubbed.
yeah, he didn't make it last year, right? Yeah.
Yeah. 26 and 10. 3-point percentage way better this year.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, perfect. I have 13 names right now for the all snub team. I need one more name for tomorrow's show. Not Miles Turner. Sorry.
So you got to include Siakam just because.
I got Siakam. I think he's
Oh, you got him
right
on
at
there?
the end. I got Ingram. Jimmy, I can't get there with Jimmy. I guess. I mean, you could. He's played 33 games. I thought it was a little less. Okay. Yeah, maybe Jimmy. Yeah, James Harden, Jimmy. I'd probably go Jimmy.
Yeah, he's missed about a third of their games. I hate trying to get into that. Like, where's the line? He's played in 33 of 48 games. That's a big miss. It's a big number to miss.
Oh, Franz. Franz is going to be a snub. He's going to be a snub on the snub team. I'll tell you right now.
Oh, he'll be snubbed. That's great. Boncaro got in. That's cool.
Oh, Jared Allen. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, forgot about Jared Allen. Same
He'll
every
probably be a
day.
snub on the snub team.
For the
Yeah,
fourth
Bane.
team in the East. 2 All-Stars on the first team, 2 All-Stars on the second team, 2 All-Stars on the third team, just 1 Mitchell on the fourth team, 2 on the fifth team, just 1 on the Pacers 6 team, 1 on the Heat 7, and 1 on the Heat. I'm sorry, 1 on the Magic 8 seed. That's it.
Kobe White. Kobe White's a good call for a guy that'll just be named right at the end of that segment tomorrow.
Kobe Buffkin. Damn good. Damn good, Zacharizi. You get a flamer for that.
What's our game tonight? Celtics Lakers? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Celtics at home. Jaylen Brown just got named. Big game for Jaylen. Yeah.
The world's crazy, man.
Tom Thibodeau, I mean, everybody joking that it's Doc Rivers. But Tom Thibodeau's only 1 game back of Doc Rivers to be the All-Star coach.
When's the cutoff?
I don't know.
You have to listen to what Kenny's saying. What the fuck is he talking about? Did he just say if Doc Rivers or anybody is the coach, they have to let Adrian Griffin coach the East? Is a great take.
How is that
What
the
a
same?
comparison. Why can't we have a fired coach? Coach the All-Star game. Holy crap, this pivoted.
Oh.
He is not describing this all that well.
Somebody did say that on our show today on the stream team. Signed Tony Snell. I didn't know where that was coming from.
Have you read the story?
I have not. No.
Oh, there's so I mean he's doing a terrible job of
I get it. Yeah.
Basically, Jake Fisher had an article on Yahoo Sports that in order for Tony Snell to hit like the 10-year vet mark to be then fully like covered by the
Right.
Players Association. Yeah, there's a link there. Like for their complete medical plan.
Yeah.
he needs to play this season. Like he needs to be on a roster, I guess, to the end of the year.
Mhm.
And so, that's what it's about. And you learn that he also has 2 kids that are on the autism spectrum.
Right.
So it's about
That's
that
what
a little bit
that's what
too.
it's
Yeah.
about, yeah.
But like if you were just watching this show, you're like, what the hell is he talking about? They went, oh my God, did they go through 3 topics there in an insane amount of speed.
I mean, it is hilarious that Doc could be the all-star
Yeah,
coach.
yeah. We went from Doc could be the all-star coach. That's pretty silly to Kenny saying Adrian Griffin should be the coach no matter who wins it. They should give him it, to Chuck suddenly turning to the story of Tony Snow and not really explaining it to a national audience that well. Man.
Last year it was announced on one was announced January 30th in the Western Conference, maybe because they were kicking butt. No, that's wrong. That's wrong.
What are you talking about?
I'm looking at 20. I'm trying to find out when's the cut line
Oh,
for
the cut
these
line for
guys
the
to get.
coaches.
Yeah,
It might be
I was looking at
might be a
2022.
week prior probably or something. They got to give
Yeah.
them time to
I got February
their flights.
2nd of last year. So it's coming soon.
Yeah, who's going to coach the West? Guess it could be Finchy
Finchy, oh yeah.
or Dagnall. Yeah. What's up, Bangelope? Darvin Ham. Hey, I'm going to say this right now. Whoever gets the honor of coaching the Western Conference with the best record, I think that they should step aside and let Darvin Ham coach that game because he's probably going to be fired soon. Are you hearing these this LeBron slop here that he's all pissed off?
That Darvin hasn't been fired?
Well, yeah, there's 2 things. There's this guy named Pingalore who's like over years called like Kawhi going to the Clippers, like, whatever, has successfully called a few things. He's saying LeBron is demanding a trade. But then McMenamin, I believe, was on ESPN saying that LeBron is like basically throwing a temper tantrum and he's pissed off that Ham maybe hasn't been fired. And more importantly, that they missed out on the Doc Rivers sweepstakes because the Bucks came in, swooped in and grabbed them. So there you go. Thoughts?
I can't start thinking that LeBron's demanding a trade.
LeBron's being traded to the Warriors for Chris Paul, Wiggins, a pick. I don't know. Do we get there?
No, I can't see that. Yeah, I don't think the Warriors even trade either of those guys now. That's a different story. But I think we got the Warriors that we're gonna have, unless they may make a minor trade. See,
You don't think the Warriors would trade that though for LeBron?
For LeBron?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's why it's just why would Rob Pelinka do that? Because he's gonna get something back.
Yeah, he would.
I don't see
I
it.
don't think it's. I think I like the idea that LeBron is. I believe that LeBron's doing his classic, yearly, every second year.
Yeah,
LeBron flex of power where he's pissed off he's not getting his way.
Oh, he wants Rob Pelinka to make a damn deal. That's 100% true. At the very least.
Oh, people are saying Brunson's in the 3-point contest. That's fun. That makes sense. He barely has missed a 3-pointer this year.
You see this Tyrese Halliburton new fit?
Oh yeah, you did. Oh yeah, you weren't here yet. Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Wow.
We shared it early.
Changed it up.
Okay, here's this news. Somebody said this is what Halliburton looked like. You remember that show?
No, I don't remember that show.
Oh man, I used to love that cartoon.
what was Chris Haynes calling it? What type of meniscus tear there? Did he say a lateral meniscus tear?
I didn't see.
I need to know. Zion went through a lateral meniscus
Yeah,
tear.
lateral meniscus. Yeah.
That's what well, Kawhi went through the torn meniscus at the end of the playoffs there, had to have surgery.
Who did?
Kawhi.
Yeah. No, this is. I mean, come on. We can spin this any way we want. Oh, he could have
Yeah.
come back. I mean, we're talking about Embiid, who has to play his way back into shape. You're obviously at the threat of re-injuring it at his size, the way he plays, hitting the ground all the time. Like, this is
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, it sounds like a similar tear to his right knee, a lateral meniscus tear in his right knee years ago. Um, yeah, who knows how long it'll be.
Well, I want to hear their take on this. I was
Yeah,
gonna say I'll be surprised if Charles isn't saying the whole. He's always about you got to play.
yeah, it is. It's impossible to know how long he's going to last. Just reading about his other lateral meniscus tear in the 2021 playoffs. So 3 years ago, he tore it in game 4 of the first round and came back in the second round in his right knee at a lateral meniscus tear. Obviously, this is different. It's the left. Who knows how deep it is, but that's
Yeah.
interesting. Interesting. Played right through it. And that was the time they lost to the Hawks in the second round when everybody was mad. Doc, Ben.
Yeah.
And the Sixers were fined. How much were they fined for not
Yeah.
reporting
They got
Embiid's
fined
injury?
75,000 for the Embiid sitting in Denver.
Well, it was that they didn't report the
Yeah, they
injury,
didn't
is
report it.
what they
Yeah.
said. Nino, Trey Young did not get in. Did not. He's a snub. We'll talk about it on tomorrow's show, but there are going to be 2 injury replacements, unfortunately, in the East.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Randall could come back, but not probably. Highly, highly, highly unlikely.
Oh wow. Now we're gonna get into the type of injury.
That's a tough one, Shaq.
I mean,
I
that's the
mean,
thing. It's
Shaq definitely angry that he only won 1 MVP for sure. He missed a decent amount of games, and
mhm.
that hurt his cases.
But that's a weird argument because we weren't handing MVPs to guys that had played 50 games. like
No,
like it wasn't a problem.
yeah, Trey said it today. Joel Embiid was the second fewest games played for an MVP winner. last year with 66. So, I mean, it's interesting to say you have to play 65. That's basically in the history of the NBA, basically everybody who's won MVP played 65 or more. I guess it was only Bill Walton who had less, right? Just that one time.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not just MVP, it's all the awards, it's all NBA, which there's huge money tied to, and that's a whole other, Pandora's box. That's why Halliburton's pissed.
Yeah. But
Good point here, from Bangelope. It's a two-man well, is it a two-man MVP race? Obviously, Embiid's bowing out here now in the worst possible way, but could Jokic win another one? Could Shea win his first? Tatum, Luca, Giannis, I guess, still there. I saw Brunson made the top 10 on Basketball Reference. I'll blow
mm,
your mind.
that's a good one. Knicks are climbing the standings. Knicks are literally one game back of the Milwaukee Bucks. Yeah, Tatum has got obviously a case. Fun guy with the comment here. I'm not ready for Twitter's reaction to Shea winning MVP.
I am.
There are going to be some fights, some Twitter fights.
Kawhi MVP. That's good. That would be crazy. Regular season MVP.
They're coming. Kawhi has literally just missed 4 games, I believe. They're only 2 games back of the Minnesota Timberwolves for first in the West, which they could definitely catch because they had a slow start.
I think it's going to be fascinating. It's going to be, are we giving MVP? Does Jokic get it again? Does SGA get his first, or does Tatum get his first if the Celtics are like, 7 games clear of the next best team in the league? Obviously, he's the best player on the best team. There's going to be that.
This is a war. There are a lot of guys in this. I mean, Kawhi is definitely going to be in it. SGA, obviously. Jokic. Yeah, Tatum. There's going to be a case for Tatum.
Okay, so here's your biggest snub, I guess, if we're using Basketball Reference's MVP tracker. Sabonis is
Giannis.
8th. Now, he's averaging 20, 13, and 8. That's what Sabonis
Wow.
is averaging. On a good team, a little, maybe they've disappointed a little bit, but they're still good. And he doesn't even make it. That's a little wild.
Put him in on the Eastern Conference as an all-star.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on. Ooh. Yeah,
Narratives matter. Yeah, for
it
sure.
is. I mean, it's a good point about just about the Celtics in general. I mean, they're 3 up on the Timberwolves for best record in the NBA. It's not drastic yet, but
No, not drastic yet, but
it could be.
could be.
But Shea isn't far back at all. Yeah.
Oh boy, man, we got a lot going on here suddenly tonight. We got the Embiid update. We got LeBron pissed. We got a trade, though, not the biggest trade in the world. If you're just joining us, Steven Adams got traded for Oladipo and 3 second-round picks. Are the Rockets done? Grizzlies, it makes sense. They are obviously leaning fully into being shit this year for the rest of the year. Not that he was playing anyway. Get second-round picks, clear cap space moving forward. Get that draft pick that's in theory high. Build to your team that's John Morant, Bane, and Triple J, and all these other guys you always find. Rockets, though, are they done? Are they going to pair together a couple greens and some first round picks? Oh, Lakers subreddit? Yeah, that must be going nuts. And then we got the All-Stars. Somebody did ask if we're sticking around for the game. I don't know if Tassie is. I am not. I'll be jumping off here tonight.
No, I will not. I got to soak this all in. No, how can, there's no way LeBron is demanding a trade. There's no way.
He's just pissed.
Yeah.
He's pissed. Fire
he's
our coach or
complaining.
trade somebody and trade that pick.
They did it last year when they traded for everybody is on the second part of the rotation, and they traded for Rui and they traded for Vanderbilt, and he just wants that again, which I get. I mean, it happens pretty often with LeBron.
Yeah.
Flex those
Who
muscles.
coaches Doug? It has to be Adrian Griffin.
That's what the TNT guy said. That's what Kenny said. It's a great question.
All right. Well, with that all said, I might jump off, catch this game on the old normal television.
Yeah, I agree.
Thanks everybody for joining us here. We had a lot to talk about. We got tons to talk about tomorrow on the Drop Podcast. Join us at 10 a.m. Obviously, flip it into the pod for everybody on Apple and Spotify. Anything else? Anything else I'm forgetting?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, this is gonna be a juicy Drop Podcast tomorrow here.
Oh yeah.
I thought we were gonna have actually a fairly bare bones show. I'm like, okay, this will be good. We might move with some pace. Oh, now we got a million things. And who knows what happens in the next couple hours.
John
Slap
Hollinger
season, baby.
John Hollinger of The Athletic is in Memphis right now. He's going to write something about Steven Adams.
Oh, good.
I need to know. So interesting. The guy hasn't played yet, but he's going to replace Jock Landale, who doesn't have money next year, guaranteed on his contract, but Steven Adams does.
I'm not sure how I feel about him besides Şengün as a guy that doesn't shoot at all, but
yeah, he could be the backup.
Does the dirty work. No doubt about that.
Him and Jabari Smith, they got a 3-man rotation. Anyways, there's lots to talk about tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, guys, thanks for joining us. Tassie, great jumping on.
Good stuff.
Glad the feed got working. Thanks for doing that. Thanks for sending that little heads up to playback. Oh, Jerry Greenberg.
Shout out to everybody on the